Jesus. Hey, allegedly. Hey, Trey. Hey, BNGB. Hey, Crafts and Hope House with Leah. How you doing? My allergies are killing me. We got change of weather going on, and I'm just having a day. I didn't even want to get on this live this afternoon, y'all, but child, you know how we have these circular conversations. People start, backpedaling and pee popping. Things start going around in a circular motion. I said, so let me hop on here real quick, okay? How y'all doing? Hey, Miss B, Teresa Miller, how you doing? Y'all please hit the like button on your way in the door. Kim, how you doing? Thank y'all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really appreciate it. I won't try to hold you long. The first thing I want to say is that I'm gonna go ahead and get started, okay, y'all? Because I really don't have much more patience for this. All right, it is Monday, and I am not here for it today, okay? Jennifer, how you doing? I can't keep up with this Monday madness. Right. Everybody is in the uproar all of a sudden right now, right? So let me say this first. There's a troll alert, right? So I was in the bushes over at Bless Watkins. I be at a lot of people bushes. I'm in the beef sector. People don't like when you comment on their commentary, but that's what we do over here. We talk about each other. We react on each other's video. See, over here in this beef sector, every once in a while you have some people make content, but most of the time people react on other people's videos, right? On other people's live streams. Hey Monroe, right? And so I'm over in Bless Watkins, up in the thing because they were talking about what's been going on around here with these Anglo interlopers feeling free to use the N word, right? Now we know that I have been talking about this forever. Even though Pizarro got on her live this morning and tried to make it seem like she motherfucking Sojourner Truth or motherfucking Harriet Tubman or somebody, motherfucking Malcolm X. I'm thinking, bitch, you're a few years behind. You need to be Khalid Muhammad, bitch. Okay, because she knows she the one that pretty much is the catalyst for this whole situation, right? With that Nina chick being over there. Now we ain't gonna lie and make it seem like she trying to backpedal and pussy pop, right? But okay, and she over telling me something. I'm not gonna be fighting for y'all, blah 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 blah. I'm like, bitch, your sister, she putting on a whole pro-black speech, right? Talking about some she don't like pro-blackness, but you putting on a whole black speech for 2 days being playing Beyonce, okay, Black Parade or whatever the fuck she doing over there, knowing she the one keeping the fuck shit up, right? Being disingenuous as fuck, pretty much lying, and motherfuckers is over there caping in her chat, acting like they don't know what the fuck is going on, right? I be like, child, really? Really? You don't want to brought the white bitch up on your motherfucking channel, bitch. Make it make sense, but okay. Okay. And she gonna act like she the only one just now saying something about this. When we know that I have been talking about this since I've been over here. Actually, since I've been on motherfucking YouTube. Okay. But okay. Ain't nobody talking about it but Angela Davis over there, right? Okay, bitch, you want to speak out against shit when you want to speak out of the back, but you backpedaling and pussy popping now because you know exactly what the fuck is going on, bitch. And she was over there yesterday talking about something. Don't tell me how to run my platform. Bitch, you know nobody want to tell you how to run your motherfucking platform. I was reacting to the video, reacting to the fact that you got a couple of racist motherfuckers over there roaming free. Okay, now please hit the like button. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you guys. Okay, anything for commentary. She over there sitting on her tongue with that selective outrage over there, lying her motherfucking ass off, right? So anyway, I heard that this morning. Then I go and black, but it's neither here nor there. You fake ass bitch. You fake ass, raggedy, dilapidated ass bitch. You need to roll that tongue up in the back of your throat, bitch, and rethink where the fuck you going with this conversation. Anyway, move right along. I told you I got a short fuse today. I apologize. I did not want to be on here doing this live today. I have a fucking headache. Okay? But anyway, so while she's live, Bless Watkins go live, right? And she's talking about the issue. I don't have no problem with that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. People got a right to think what they want to move, how they want to motherfucking move. And the gall of that bitch to try to say that I was telling her how to run her motherfucking powder. Bitch, you got your motherfucking nerve. Bitch, you a lying ass bitch. You couldn't tell the truth if it couldn't tell the truth, bitch, if it was standing dead in front of your motherfucking face, bitch. Okay? Ain't nobody trying to tell you what the fuck to do. But if you put it on your channel, everybody got a right to react to it, you dumb bitch. And make it so bad you know that's the truth. Now what the deal is, bitch, you don't want nobody blaming you for this ratchet ass shit you've been doing on your motherfucking panel. Now let's call a spade, bitch. Okay? But anyway, so after that, I go on Bless Watkins channel. It is what it is, right? Somewhere through the chat, um, there's a troll, and I'm gonna show y'all this troll, right? The name of the troll is Olivia Oral Yells or something like that, right? I heard her say DL because you know she called me DL, right? DL, I know that ain't you in my chat, and so she started saying what she had to say. I guess about a read that I gave her ass the other motherfucking day. So, bitch, I guess since you can't hear, you can't see now either, bitch. You didn't take the time to notice that wasn't me in your chat, bitch. I would never be in your motherfucking chat again. Bitch, I would never drop down, bitch. You got me all the way fucked up, bitch. You dumb bitch. And I believe you knew that wasn't me in your motherfucking chat, or either you was wanting it to be me so bad you hurry up and read it wrong, right? You seen Olivia and then that's all it wrote, right, bitch? You a bobblehead, dumbass, waterhead, fake ass fucking bitch too. All the motherfuckers is fake. They don't mind fucking with these white motherfuckers, and now they feel embarrassed because the motherfuckers feel free enough to call them to say nigger out in the open, right? But like I said, we know who made the motherfuckers feel comfortable. Okay, but at least they trying to walk it back. Okay? Child, please. Give me a fucking break. And I agree with one. And then you got motherfuckers talking about something. Well, if you don't want to hear what's going on somebody's channel, go where you are celebrated and not appreciated. And don't be trying to tell nobody what to do on their channel. That's what Nika dumbass saying. Bitch, the only reason why you saying that is because you motherfuckers, you one of the motherfuckers that be kissing ass too, bitch. Okay, you don't know how to stand up to the motherfuckers either. Okay, we just seen you doing that not too long ago with a white motherfucker. Come find out he was a Trump supporter. Okay, you thought you was finna go places. You thought you had Hollywood in your chat. Wrong, bitch. But anyway, while I'm in there listening to that shit, like I said, it was a troll. Let me show y'all. Y'all know I do not do troll pages. Y'all know I very rarely drop down in somebody's motherfucking chat. But if I drop down in the chat, you gonna know it's motherfucking me for sure. You're gonna see my face. It's not gonna be a fucking avatar. Let me try to pull this up, y'all. Then y'all gonna know exactly who it is. Okay. So this is that troll page, right? This is the troll page. Y'all see the name of it? It says Olivia Oral Yells, right? This is not me. This is a motherfucking troll. Now I can understand. Hey, NYW, I see your ass, Sheba Pisces. How you doing? Now, if you see the name Olivia, maybe somebody just might see the name, and go and just go with it real fast. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean? But if you clearly this is not me, right? Clearly this is not me, right? So I don't know if the bitch glasses don't work or if she truly thought it was me. I don't know what the deal was, but this is a troll page, and I want to show this to y'all because I don't do fucking troll pages, right? And if you see a troll, see, there's been a troll page of me with my full name on it and my face. Okay, if you see me in your chat, I am not there. It is not me. Thanks for the super chat, darling Joe. And from now, I just dropped down in Foods Junkies chat. But after seeing this morning, I won't be dropping down in nobody else's chat. So if y'all see somebody in the chat that's got my full name, you know how they clone your whatever, your face and your name or whatever, it ain't me. Okay? I'm not in your motherfucking chat, Waterhead Watkins, or nobody else motherfucking chat. From here going motherfucking forward. Because I'm sick of these redundant ass motherfucking conversations. I can do that shit over on my own motherfucking channel. Especially if a motherfucker gonna lie about it. I can't believe that stupid bitch try to sit over there and act like she really doing something. She's really for her motherfucking people. When bitch, the whole time you ain't nothing but backpedaling, pussy popping bitch. Okay? So anyway, I got some more motherfucking. Let me pull this up right here. Hold on, since we on the subject. Of motherfuckers trying to nigga splain down in Bless Watkins chat, right? Let me see if I can find them. We always focus. Hold on a minute. Try to find one I want to see. Cause they down in the chat just motherfucking talking, right? Just a talking, right? So let me pull this up. No, not that. This one right here first. This is the weird shit I don't understand. So right here, you see what that is right there? That's Paulette speaking to Olivia. So Paulette, did you think that was me, or did you know it was just a troll page? You know what I mean? Because evidently Waterhead Watkins thought it was me, right? She was calling me. Oh, I know you ain't in my chat. No, bitch. No, bitch. I'm not in your motherfucking chat. You got that fucking right. The fuck are you? The fuck? Anyway, pull up something else. Something in my chat. Girl, you wish. Hold on, let me find it. There was another one I was trying to, cause I did some is Trey in here? I want to know what this is about right here. Hold on a minute, y'all. Let's pull this up. So this is a conversation that Pizarro was having with Trey, right? You know what I mean? So Pizarro is saying, I don't know if I screenshot what Trey said before, but this is a couple of examples of a motherfucker backpedaling pussy piping, right? She says, Trey, so what everyone asks, she said, so what? Everyone acts a fool on my panel, so stop lying and being dumb. You trying to pretend like you upset about Nina and Misty acting a fool when we all act a fool on my shit. It's the intels. So that's you. I don't know if you know what you're doing or not, Pizarro, but that's you down in Bless Walker's chat. Like y'all having the conversation about the N-word. This is you niggas explaining away why them two white bitches get to sit up on your panel and act a fool. Right? But then you want to be on there, like you say, you want to be on there on your channel today and act like you motherfucking Sojourner Truth or Malcolm X or somebody, bitch. Okay, like you so offended by the use of the N-word. So somebody actually got to use the word N-word for y'all to realize that these crackers down in your chat being very racist and shit. They actually have to let the M-word come out of their mouth in order for y'all to realize it, right? In order for y'all to realize these Anglo interlopers ain't shit. They literally have to say the N-word for y'all to get it. Is that what the deal is? You knew it was. Oh, thank you, Paulette. Thank you. But did you hear Bless Watkins when she said, DL, is that you in my chat? Because you was over there. Or did she know that wasn't me in her chat? She just wanted to say it anyway. Like, I'm confused. You know, because I can't believe she would think I would be in her chat. Like, make it make sense. Like, bitch, who the fuck are you? I would never be in your chat. The hell? Ugh. 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 Ooh, child, you can fool some of the people on some of the time, bitch, but you can't never motherfucking fool me. And I know your motherfucking ass ain't nothing but a motherfucking demon. Waterhead Watkins. Okay? What is a DL? Anyway, Brianna named me Dead Leg. Dead Leg Oracle or Dead Leg Olivia, something like that. Because of that 2-year-old video that Sean Bradley put on his Patreon, and everybody started playing it over here, which is fine. I am who I am. I hurt my leg, so I was limping in the video, and the girl just is what it is. Y'all please hit the like button. Anyway, that's why they call me D. I think it's cute. I ain't fucked up with it. I think it's cute. Girl, whatever they say about me, I think it's cute. Right. So right, woo child with a deflection. Thank you. That's what I mean. So anyway, let me pull up something else for you guys. Let's pull up another one. See, I just can't. I don't like bullshit. Do you see what I'm saying? So evidently at one point time Trey must have said a hit dog a holler or something like that because she was messed up with that too. You know what I mean? She said, Trey, you said my name, but now I'm a hit holler. I guess a hit dog holler. Woo, y'all slow as fuck or something like that. Anyway, she uber pro black today, right? Because she done got caught up in her bullshit. All right. So that's all the fuck is going on. All right. See, this is what happened when you do anything you gotta do for clicks, views, and payola, bitch. Okay, this is what happens. And then your people over there, they rolling with it, but bitch, they know what's going on. Whatever, they just rock with you. They your people, so okay. And then you got this Curry K in the chat. Well, I don't do this and I don't do that, and nobody should this. You can't censor nobody's comments, but we're gonna especially black folks' comments. But we'll discuss that in a minute, okay? But anyway, I want to show y'all one more, and then we're gonna be done with these emails, but I just want to prove what it was that I had to fucking say my gripe on today because the shit was really bothering. It was irking my fucking nerves. Okay, this one right here says, Trey, Misty never said the N word on my panel, and Nina neither. Also, well, Misty said the N word on your panel the other night. Remember when she had the conversation when she saying why she can't say the N word when they say it in songs? Okay. On my panel, and neither did Nina. Nina ain't actually got to say the N word. She met them, they, you people, y'all, the little slick comments concerning black people. She ain't got to come out and say the N word. Y'all can't catch social cues. Like I'm confused. Like I'm, oh Lord, bye bye. But okay, maybe some people can't. Because I don't know your race, no more than you know no more than you know Nina's. I know Nina is a white bitch. Okay? Yeah. Just like the Betty White bitch. They say she black, but if that bitch is black, she a self-hating motherfucking troll. I mean, she a troll anyway, but she a motherfucking she hate her goddamn self. Okay? Other than that, the bitch is white. All right, until they can prove me different, the motherfucking whores is white. Okay? I'm just motherfucking saying. Child. I know you speak to everyone. Let me see what Paula said. Please, I speak to everyone in every chat. Trolls included. I know, Paula, and I wasn't saying it like that. I was just saying. I was really asking you. Did you hear when Bless Watkins said DL is at you? And I wasn't in the chat, but the troll was with the name resembling mine. That's the reason why I asked you that, babes. That's the only reason. No problem. But I was asking for that reason. Okay, that's it. That's all. It's no. I wasn't talking about who you speak to. It's very nice of you to take the time to speak to everybody. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. Trey said, "Thank you, Olivia, because I was not with her. I was not with her backpedaling. Now, girl, you had both of them on your panel for days. Exactly, for days on the panel for days. Cause she know that real controversial. Come on, ain't nobody stupid. Really, child. Trey, and pizza for the record. I'm black, but that didn't have to do. Yeah, they didn't have to do with nothing. I said exactly. I get exactly what you're saying. And so, but that's just some of the fuckery. That was just an example of some of the backpedaling and pussy popping. And if she wasn't so worried about it, then why would you be up so early, being so selectively angry about it? Okay, and girl, it's just a whole bunch of fuckery and fuck shit. And at the end of the way, the bitch don't give a damn. Okay, that's the most disheartening thing of all. Okay, it got the nerve to try to speak on some Black history facts, and I can't. Okay, girl, I'm just glad people are talking about it, right? I'm glad people are talking about it. And in a couple of days, people will go back to the norm. It is what it is. Like I said, I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do on their channel, but I know what I do and do not deal with in my own goddamn channel. I know that. The only person's channel I control is mine, right? And I saw Missy on the panel. I click off because I don't do ignorance. Right. Didn't they accuse you of being mad over child, okay, and you still get the number? Everybody ought to know right now on her right now. I'm not here for no goddamn numbers. Okay? I'm gonna get a YouTube check irregardless. Okay, my channel has been monetized forever. Okay, I get a couple of $100 months off of one of my videos in particular. Okay, so I'm good. That's why I go live very sporadically. You know what I mean? So the money comes in when you got old videos that are really popular. That's how you get your money. Not from these live streams. You get money from live streams through the super chats and like if you get a cash app or something, but the old downloads, that is what the deal is right there. So, but anyway, child, I'm not gonna do no class on YouTube economics. Okay, I'm not finna do that. It just is what the fuck it is. Anyway, that's why I move the way that I move through these streets, and I be very, very sporadic when I upload now because I'm tired of the circular conversations, right? So I want to mention that to y'all, but once again, there's a troll, and I'm not that troll. You know what I mean? And if you see that troll or somebody else done cloned my account, just know that it's not me. And going forward, I won't be dropping down in anybody's chat. You know what I mean? So if y'all see that or a content creator thinking it's me, just know that it's not me. I ain't asking you to tell the content creator that that's just not me. Just if any of y'all see that, let me know. Y'all don't have to let them know, but if you would, please let me know, okay? Because I don't like that sort of thing. And Waterhead Watkins, bitch, you knew that wasn't me in your motherfucking chat, okay? But anyway, girl. But any excuse is better than none, I guess, okay? Yeah. Anyway, move right along. What was I? Oh yeah, let's switch gears for a minute, right? So, let me get this out of here. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, but I just want y'all to see that troll again. This is not me. Y'all see the name? It is Olivia Oral Yells. That is not me. Of course, the picture, it's a troll. But like I said, giving a person the benefit of the doubt. If you just see the first name, maybe you'll think it's me. You know what I mean? Like seriously. So okay, we'll go with that. You know what I mean? And that's cool. It's not me. If you see my what looks like my account, but it's a clone. It's not me. I'm not dropping down in anybody's chat any motherfucking more, whether I like your channel or not. Okay, because I don't like the troll game. So just so y'all know, all right. So anyway, move right along. I did now. Let me hold on. Let me get this out here. Uh, go back to my comments. Oh, hey, Granny Mom. Cheeky. Let me scroll up. I don't think I have no bad comments. Sorry about that, y'all. I was just trying to scroll up and do a quick review. Okay, so I did before I hit my live. I was listening to Food Junkie. Like I said, I be in the especially when I'm just trying to do the listening thing, trying to be a listener. And yeah. Oh, I got several trolls. Really? I didn't even know. See, because I don't be down in people's comment sections. But thank you for letting me know, Paulette, because baby, I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, well, thanks for letting me know, Paulette. So going forward, just so y'all know, I'm glad I see. That's literally the only one I saw. But I hope these content creators that the troll pages show up in, I hope they know that that's not me in their chat. You know what I mean? I don't even like, even if I like you, I don't like to type in the chat. I'd rather hit the link or, do a video because I don't like to do all that typing and stuff can get misconstrued when you type in your comment, right? So that's why I don't like to be there. And plus, anybody got time for all that typing when I can hit the live button or hit the link if you got it right. So that's the reason why I don't like to type in a lot of chats or whatever. But if I really like your channel or something like that, I drop down every once in a while. But thanks for letting me know, Paulette, because I had no idea. But going forward, y'all, I don't have no troll pages, and I'm not going to be dropping down in anybody's comment section in anybody's chat. Just know, y'all, that that's not me. Okay. So anyway, I was listening, but thanks for letting me know, Paulette, because I had no idea. I did not know. But when I run up on them, I try to always do a troll alert, a live stream just to let everybody know that that's not me, you know, especially of comprehension skills or no, I know that's right, kind to me, child. I just cannot. Okay, but I appreciate Paulette letting me know because I didn't know. I didn't know I had silver troll pages because I don't be checking for motherfuckers like that. You see what I'm saying? I really do not. Child, anybody got all that to do. But can somebody tell me what was going on? Now I seen Justice Kelly Love channel. And I of course, like I said, I was in Bobblehead Watkins channel, and and Pizarro's channel. They were talking about Dubby's live. You know what I mean? I understand it was a very long live. I went to Henny Wise. Got some Cliff Notes. Duchess Kelly Love played some of the live. When they were talking to Misty and her husband. I don't be up in the midnight hour, and I heard that live lasted for a long time. Do y'all know what happened? I mean, overall, what was the outcome of it? But like I said, I seen and I appreciate everybody that was showing those clips because of course, I didn't know what was going on at the time. That time of night, hell no. And I heard it went over like 5, 6 hours or something like that. Child, they long winded. But said the husband popped up there at one point in time and told the chick to get off the phone, and I guess she still butt her child. Anyway, move right along. So like I said, I was in the clouds. Yeah, but I just really don't. Like I said, I seen a few clips, and but I ain't sit down and watch the whole thing. It would be impossible for me to do that. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, y'all, but give me some cliff notes if y'all can. Right, the husband told her to get off the phone. Child, Tracy and Missy was on Dovey Powder dropping the N word. Trying to explain why she thought she could use the N word. Yeah, that brings me to what I want to say, Trey. Thanks for saying that. And so, like I said, I was in Food Junkies chat, a few minutes ago. I told Food Junkie that I was going to go live. I was trying to type, have a convo with him in the chat. But the typing thing, it just don't work for me. He said he had an appointment. Perhaps if I was still on after his appointment, or, maybe later on the night he'll go, live again or whatever. Perhaps we can have, a conversation. But I'm going live right now. This the time I got. So anyway, I'm over there and he's talking about, I guess he's saying that black people shouldn't be upset when white people use the N word because black people use the N word themselves, right? And I just want to say, and I've heard that a couple of times this morning, and I disagree with that. And he said he don't like when black people try to assume that other black people got the same struggle as they got. I disagree with that because we are not a monolithic people. We all live our lives separately every day on the planet. Why would you think that one person got the same struggle as you? But the one thing that we do have in common is that we are all, as black people in the United States of America, all over the world, but in the United States of America, we are all equally discriminated against. Okay, whether you because of the color of your skin and not the content of your character. Okay, now some people are, feel uncomfortable about that, and some people like to think that we are actually in a post-racist America. Just because you can have an interracial relationship with somebody doesn't mean we live in a post-racist America, right? So that's the one thing that we as black people in America, in the United States of America, have in common. We are not a monolithic people, but the one thing, let me say that again, that we all have in common is the fact that we are all, okay, discriminated against equally. They equally hate our black ass, right? And if you don't believe that, then I don't know whatever else to tell you. All right, it is what it is. Anyway, move right along. So, and so, yeah, but we don't all have the same struggle. Like I said, I will agree with that. For somebody to assume that we all have the same struggle is just ignorant to me. Okay, and so, and for somebody to assume that we all assume that we have the same struggle, it don't make no sense to me either, right? Because we have our own walks of life, right? But we cannot deny the fact that progress has been made. Very slight progress has been made. The lack of self-awareness on Missy's part is shocking to me. Very slight. I mean, I think there's been progress made in some areas, but when it comes to the system of white supremacy, racism, progress has not been made to the point to where they're trying to whitewash, okay, our history. All right, they want to whitewash even critical work, the discussion of critical race theory. They want to even whitewash the whitewashed version of critical race theory. Okay, because this country is founded on racism. Okay, the machine called white supremacy racism, that machine, that is what keeps this country running in the background. Okay, and if you be quiet for a little while and you listen real, real closely in the dead of night, you can hear that machine turning. Okay, in my opinion, you can hear it turning and spinning bullshit. In my opinion, all right. And so yeah, all right. But anyway, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Everybody got a right to their own opinion. I can only tell you what I think. Okay. But anyway, so then he said that, and then he said something about now. Here's where I absolutely disagree, right? And I just So now he might can correct me if I'm wrong or if I misheard it, right? But at one point in time, he started talking about Misty. And now in my mind, I feel like he was saying it's okay for Misty to use the N word, or any person, any white woman, or any interracial couple, or the white woman to use the N word because she raising a black son. I'm hoping that I misunderstood that. You know what I mean? Because it's especially not okay because she raising a black son. You see what I'm saying? I told you guys yesterday. That's why some, not all, but some of these biracial children, these biracial people, some of them are really confused about themselves because of the way that they were raised. Right? Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, lovely love journey. But because of the way that they are, the way that they are raised, right? And so maybe I heard it wrong, but anyway, I fell down in the chat, and I typed down there, so it's okay for her to say the N word because she's raising a black son, right? And I was like, please explain, because that don't make sense to me, right? Never have I ever, right? It's not okay. It's not okay for you to say it. So, and then also, I put down in the chat, and I've told you guys many times that I have my first cousin, his children are biracial, right? Their mama is white. You know, of course, he is black. But here's the thing. They were not raised in that type of environment. They was not raised with their mama calling them nigger. Okay? Because I would have slapped that bitch head off her body. Okay? In the first motherfucking place. If I would have found out some shit like that. But I'm not even gonna go there because the chick ain't even like that. I'm not even gonna give it to her. Okay? I'm just not. I'm not gonna give it to her. I'm not even gonna put that on her in her jacket. I'm not gonna do that. So it's not okay just because you are raising a biracial child to use the motherfucking word nigger if there and there's a whatever white parent says it, be it mother or father. It's not okay. Like what? Child. But anyway, that's what I heard. Maybe I heard it wrong. If I heard it wrong, then okay. But that's the way I took it. Facts. You see, they are sending the Haitian people back while bringing those other people over here. Systematic racism. I know they are sending the Haitian people back, but what other people are they bringing over here? Just asking Betty Boo, because you know me in the news, right? Hey, A class. I had to drop out the bushes. KJ says, "Hey, A class. Thank you for dropping out the bushes, honey." Says, why I voted Trump. He gave us more attention than the Dems. Who the hell? Well, wait a minute. You a Trump supporter? Why are you in my chat if you're a Trump supporter? Let me see your ass to the door. Hold on, man. In the bushes said, and look at how much Biden is doing for illegal immigrants coming over here, giving them housing and money, while he ignores his black voters and not giving us reparations. Ugh. I mean, well, you know, well, we know how that go. You know, but half of that is the fact that now we know what can we expect from that old Dixiecrat. What can we expect? Huh? And we know that we don't even advocate for ourselves. But what we know is we had to get Trump out of office, and every time another book come out, just let me say there's some more crazy shit come up about Trump. Do y'all know he wanted to start a nuclear war in order to stay in office? He wanted to start a war and considered a nuclear war because he wanted to stay in office. Child. Oh, you talking about the Middle Eastern people? Okay, I completely forgot. So much stuff happened. They do so much stuff to distract us, y'all. To where if you're not reading between the lines, you know what I mean, it's just really ridiculous. A lot of this stuff that's going on right now is orchestrated because they don't want us to know what's really going on. And what's really going on behind the scenes is the winds of war. Okay? And really the first person to set it off was China and Russia. And now China and Russia got an issue because Trump is out of office now, and Trump is trying to get some allies on his side. They know China and Russia on the side together, right? So Trump done went and signed the AUKUS treaty with Austria and the UK, right? And so now Russia and China is upset about that. See, the winds of war are on the horizon. Okay, y'all remember? Then we talk about Afghanistan. Let's talk some real shit. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I heard a lady say her mom say her son can't call her the N-word. Uh, if we talking, why do you think the troops came home all of a sudden so fast? Had to get out of. Now we know that Trump said he was gonna bring them home anyway, but that was a political move. But Biden hurried up and got him the fuck up out of there. Okay, what's really going on right now is the winds of war are on the horizon. Okay, that is why I think that we have been attacked first. The whole world has been attacked, in my opinion, first. Okay, in my opinion, we have been attacked by a bioweapon. Okay, so you got to tell you what's really now all this other stuff aside. That's what's happening right now. You know, if you're really paying attention, all this space exploration, you know, it's always a race war. You know, we used to that. You know what I mean? You got what whatever else they saying on the sidelines about the virus. You know, all of that. It's a distraction. But the winds of war have come upon us, right? China and Russia that had time when Trump was in office, right? They had time, all right? And then it got that we are trying to play catch up, right? So, like I said, Biden just signed the deal because we need some people on our side because they got each other. You know what I mean? They got each other. China and Russia got each other. And now we got Austria right now, and Austria and the UK. That's who we got right now. Do you see what I'm saying? And so whoever, I don't even know who all in the mix, you know. But sometimes we gotta step out from outside of the matrix. You know what I mean? So that's really what's going on. If we want to talk some real stuff, you know what I mean? All this other stuff, all right. But we got some real shit going on right now in this world. You know, everybody trying to blow up everybody. Bioweapon, nuclear weapon, motherfucking North Korea over there, ramping up that uranium, the uranium plant again. You know what I mean? It's just a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Motherfuckers is literally losing it. We are on the cusp of world war right now. But they want to distract you with everything else. How do we know that freaking bioweapon isn't a distraction? How do we know that? But you know, we are all pawns. We are at these world leaders. We are at their we're pawns in their game. We collateral damage. They really don't even care about us. You know, they care about winning amongst one another. But if you blow everything up, what the fuck is left to win? What's left to win? Make it make sense, child. Whew. Bye, honey. If there is a world war coming, all the more reason race wars should be put aside. I agree with that. Child, America should band together to our beautiful nation, regardless of what. Well, I agree with that, but unfortunately, honey, that's not gonna come to pass. And why is it not gonna come to pass? Huh? You gotta blame your own people for that. You gotta blame the Anglo for that. Okay? Because they won't let go of the bullshit. That's who you gotta blame for that. And then as far as black people go, black people want to invite everybody to the damn cookout. Okay? And that's a problem. That's the issue. Now, in a perfect world, all right, there would be no racial division. We don't live in a perfect world, especially here in this United States of America. All right? And then if it ever becomes a world war, you better stand with your own damn people. Okay? Nobody's going to be singing Kumbaya in this country. Okay? Because everybody's going to be fighting to survive. Right? It's survival of the fittest. That's what it's fixed to be. So you better be with your people. I don't even get fuck. Like I said, in a perfect world, we'll all be one. But in reality, no. We're not going to all be one. Okay? And you better be with your damn people. I'm just motherfucking saying. That's how I see it. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know, like I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it. But the thing is, though, when it comes to black people, see, white people, they already know whether they like each other or not. They gonna have each other's motherfucking back. All right. So when it comes to us, that's one thing for us to go back and forth, you know, in our own communities amongst ourselves, because that's how we relate to one another. Even online, you see us going back and forth with each other. Do you see what I'm saying? But that gets interrupted because the Anglo interloper wants to insert his two motherfucking cents in some shit that he ain't got nothing to do with. Okay? Because they ain't feeling like they special, or they ain't feeling like they ain't getting to run some shit. Okay, so he wants to insert himself instead of going to his own goddamn section and inserting himself over there. You got to insert your motherfucking ass over here. Okay? So if it ever became a situation when we had to fend for ourselves, you will have a lot of these coon ass motherfucking niggas, okay, that hate themselves so much, and they will be running and thinking they're gonna be on the side of the white man, they're gonna be welcomed by the Trump supporters, or they're gonna be welcomed by these militiamen like young Pharaoh think is what he gonna do, when what they gonna do is they gonna kill your ass. They gonna kill your ass first because they don't trust you because you ain't got enough sense to be loyal to your own damn people. And when I say being loyal to your own damn people, I don't mean how we going back and forth with this petty bullshit online. Because this shit right here, I heard somebody, it was in one of the chats where old girl was talking about something, because we ain't never on code. This shit right here, this shit is tribal what we be doing. On code means in times of storm, for real, when it's a for real problem, can you get behind your people? Can you link up like Voltron for real with your people? That's what on code means. This shit right here, this is nothing. This ain't nothing. Don't you ever think that this shit is something. This right here, this is nothing. Can you link up for real and move as a unit? We can't do that. But the Anglos can. They gon' do it. Okay? We play so far behind the 8 ball, half of us would be shocked. Say if it was a World War II, they get on the news in 30 minutes, a nuclear bomb is going to touch down in New York City. It's coming from North Korea in the United States of America. We don't know what the implications are going to be. We don't know what the ramifications are going to be. We don't know how far this bomb, the effects of the bomb, are going to last, right? Because after the bomb hit, it's the radiation that kill people, right? We don't know how far that's going to reach, right? But we got it coming for us, right? So y'all trying to get out of town, you know what I mean? We don't know how far it's going to reach. Do you have somewhere a group of y'all black people can go? Have you made a plan for that? Do you see? Even if it's just with your family, not for the greater good of the black people, with your own family. Have you made a plan for that? Do you see what I'm saying? You best believe them Anglos have. Okay? Do you think Africans will stand with Africans or Americans? They will stand with Africans. They will stand with Africans. And if they're in this country, they'll stand with us. You know what I mean? Or get killed, because they're not stupid. They know more about the winds of war than we do. You said they come from a place of turmoil. Armed conflict on that continent can break out in any moment. They've been colonized. They've been recolonized. They have tribal wars and everything else, right? So the way it's not a question for African Americans will stand with Africans on this continent, okay? Because there are more African Americans over here than Africans, okay? More black, should I say, Americans over here than Africans. All right, because see, they don't want you to know. Okay, I can't take this person no more. Like I told y'all once before, and I'm gonna tell y'all again. All right, for as long as our blood is in this damn soil, whether you like it or not, you stake claim, or you got a right to stake claim on this land. Okay, just like the motherfucking white man do, just like the motherfucking brown man do, because we put motherfucking work in this goddamn country, just like motherfucking they did. Okay, I can't stand when people say that. They try to diminish your Americanism, you know what I mean, and try to make it seem like you're a part of the motherland. And when we are we are not part of the motherland. Our ancestors are. Okay, but if you are ADOS, okay, if you are an American born from African descent, you are kind of like we are kind of like an island amongst ourselves, right? We don't have a homeland. Africans that come from Africa, present day, they have a homeland. Their homeland is the continent of Africa. You know, ancestrally, our homeland is the continent of Africa. But really, but also, moreover, our homeland is the United States of America. Okay, because we've been our bloodline reaches back to the slave ship. You see what I'm saying? And so you can't tell me that I'm not fucking American, because you can't tell me that my people's blood is not in this fucking soil. Okay? They want to diminish you. They want you to think that you are not an American. Okay? Now some black people don't even like to say they American, but you would never hear me say that I'm not fucking American. Okay? Well, my people done died for this motherfucker. You got me fucked up. Okay? I got just as much right to be here as your motherfucking ass got to be here. Okay? So I hate when people do that shit. But anyway, move right along. Where was I? I don't like when people do that. That bothers me. Don't do that. But anyway, um, that's another way they get you to think that you are less than as well. You know what I mean? It's just the whole fuck shit. The shit is just ridiculous. Okay? So I just cannot. Miss O, can you explain if you know about the beach deck? The beach Anglo took off black owners but is now giving it back. No, I wasn't able to follow what happened with that. Horrible though. No, I don't even know what you're talking about, Mia S. You know. But that part, I say, yeah, loud and proud, especially when people want to come here and be an American. Ignorance is bliss. I agree, KJ. Yeah, I would have to agree. Yeah, yeah. They will invite motherfuckers in from motherfucking other places. Like you said, you got the Afghanistans coming in here. You know, they'll give them some loan money. We know the story. So they can set up them some stores in the black neighborhood. We know the drill. You know what I mean? We know the drill. It ain't nothing new. You know. And so, yeah. Yeah, Mia, I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry, baby. But yeah, we know the drill, but that's okay. That's just another form of them keeping the system, keeping their foot on our backs. That's all. You know what I mean? But we know what the deal is. You know, but at the end of the day, like I said, y'all done got me started want to talk about the real shit that's really going on in this country, right? In this world right now. And the winds of war that are blowing, honey. They're blowing for real. I'm like, oh shit. Hold on, wait a minute. You know, but now we're finding out why Trump was moving the way that he was moving in the White House. Because he was selling out his own goddamn country, in my opinion. Okay, we know he kissed Russia's, he was all up Vladimir Putin's ass. Okay, and we know that he was over there trying to kiss China's ass too. Makes sense now, don't it? We couldn't figure out why the fuck. A lot of people couldn't figure out why the hell he was acting like it. Now we know why. Now we know why. Ain't this some shit? Child. You got motherfuckers making deals and having summits. You got motherfuckers pretty much picking sides up in this bitch. Picking sides. Do you see what I'm saying? They picking sides in this country. But you know, we all on some. They're trying to mess with your head. They're trying to keep you distracted so you won't see what's really going on. You know what I mean? So that shit is crazy. Like I kind of forgot about what do you know what the implications are behind a possible nuclear attack from a foreign country? Wow. Oh my God. That shit is crazy. I don't understand. I mean, I understand, I get it, but my thing is, what do they hope to achieve? Like, what is your end goal? Because you're gonna throw the whole, whatever. I mean, who knows the ramifications when it comes to something they call it the nuclear winter. After, say, we shoot one over there, they shoot one over here, right? So you got all this radiation in the air. We don't know the lasting effects. We know that they have done studies, and it decimates hundreds of thousands of acres of land. That land is radioactive. It can never be used again. You know, and something like that is real scary for me. But yes, Chernobyl. I live in the state of Tennessee. We have a fucking nuclear power plant here. A freaking nuclear power plant. Okay? Child. Yeah, Chernobyl. I remember Chernobyl. Bowen. Yeah, absolutely. And it's just it's crazy. It's crazy. It's so much stuff going on. And people just like, and then I even think people, the system is using the internet, to keep us focused on bull crap, so that we won't notice, what's going on. Like the whole situation with the whole situation with the vaccine. That's real. You know what I mean? Child. There's a whole lot going on. I mean, like I said, was it all just a distraction in the first place? Like, my God, it is crazy. It is crazy. So, child. Oh my God. But anyway, y'all, I don't know how I got sidetracked, but that totally threw me off the conversation. But all I got to say is, in closing, when it comes to this race conversation, we all know those Afghans are being relocated because they helped the U.S. Yeah, they're being, and I don't disagree. What about 3 Mile Island? You're right about that, Vivian. What about 3 Mile Island? What about that damn, what is it over there on the Asian continent? It's killing them over there. It's killing their whole continent of Fukushima. What about Fukushima? You're right about that, Vivian. Hey, Vivian, by the way, I agree. Bama said those Afghanis are being relocated because they helped the U.S. And yes, and I didn't want those people. I didn't want those people killed or beheaded. Just because they was being interpreters for U.S. soldiers and diplomats. My God, I don't want that to happen to them people and their whole families. I was looking at the news, and one of the people that was helping, Martha Radix on ABC, he said they're gonna cut my head off. They came to my mama's house looking for me, but I was already gone. They're gonna kill me. I was like, oh my God. Girl, I was like, I'm so glad that he got out of here. He had 3 daughters too. Look at her. I am not a monster. I was not wishing bad on them. Them people was trying to do their job. You gotta get killed because your job? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't begrudge those people. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck if they like me or not. They don't know me. They don't know us. Not really. They just know the propaganda. But I don't begrudge them people for not wanting to get beheaded by the motherfucking Taliban. The fucking savages. The fuck. So I don't begrudge those people for the family wanting to be saved. Like, I can't do that. Do I hate the fact that they'll come over here in this country and they'll make it their life will be a lot better than ours? Yes, I hate that shit. But do I wish death on them? No. I don't wish death on nobody. I don't even wish death on Anglo. Okay? Honestly. Not individually, really, or collectively. But payback is a motherfucker. I do believe in karma. So if I'm wishing death on you, that means I'm wishing death on myself. It is what the fuck it is. Okay? At the end of the fucking day. But I do prefer to live amongst and protect my own first. So I don't have to worry about you. I wish you leave me alone. That's what I wish. We can't be nowhere in peace. We see an example, online, offline, before there was an internet. They just can't never leave us the fuck alone. Right? Just can't. Even if a motherfucker ain't fucking with you, you gotta come fucking with them. and they trying to stay in their own damn lane. You know, and so, and do I think that the Haitians should be given the opportunity to be over here if the Afghanistan people are able to be over here? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Should they be sent back home like that? No, because it was devastation in Haiti. You know, after the earthquake, you just gonna round them up and send them back like that? That's fucked up. What are they gonna do? Go back home and starve? You know, but we in a precarious situation right now. What the fuck are we gonna do? You know, I get that too. We clearly don't have enough resources in this country right now. So I don't, child, like I said, honey, the winds of war, honey, the winds of war are starting to howl. They're howling more and more every day. Motherfuckers is not paying attention. But child, it is what it is. It's no wonder people like to use the internet as a distraction. You know, but just don't be distracted to the point to where you're gonna be waking up in the middle of the night not knowing what the fuck you supposed to do, because your black ass is the last one to know. Oh, and this is something else I want to talk about. When they say that, and Babin, I think I heard you say this. I understand when people say, if you want something to happen, you should lead by example, right? So the conversation that some people are having is, if we don't want the Anglo to use the N-word, then we shouldn't use the N-word either, right? Now, I don't agree with that, because they always expect the black person to fix the situation, whether we started the situation or not, to fix the situation, to be the quote unquote better person or bigger person, especially when it comes to race relations. And I don't fucking agree with that. We didn't start that shit. We turned that word around from a negative to a term of endearment. Why the fuck do we gotta be the one to fix it? That is not on us, okay? We turned it from a negative, like I said, to a terms of endearment. Okay, from the ER to the A. Okay, when they say it's the ER, now they to the point to where they feel so entitled to whether they don't understand. They understand, but they don't agree with them. Not it being politically incorrect for them not to say the word at all, cause we say it. Okay, and your point is, why do we have to be to one to fix the situation? Why do we have to stop using the term of endearment? You know, if we don't want to, we're not the word. We're not the one that started the word in the first place. We're not the one that started that situation. Why do we always have to turn the other cheek as black people? You see what I'm saying? So that's ridiculous to me. That don't make sense to me, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I believe if you want to use that black man or woman as a term of endearment, then you can use that as a term of endearment. Like I said, we are not the ones that made the word into a derogatory, stereotypical term used against black people. Okay? Because we know that the N-word means an ignorant person. You know, technically it doesn't have a color. But we know white supremacy gave it a color. Okay? And turned it into a racial epithet against black people. All right? So we didn't start it. Why we got to be the one to fix it? You know? And if you don't, there are a lot of black people that don't say the word at all. They don't feel comfortable saying the word. And guess what? That is fine with me if you don't want to use that word. But don't try to beat somebody over the head, somebody else black over the head, if they don't want to use, if they do want to use the word as a term in endearment. You know, don't do that. That's not cool. We shouldn't have to be the one to fix it. If you don't want nobody saying it all, let them, the ones that started it, let them fix it. Why we got to come in and fix it? That's not on us. It's on them. You know, I don't agree with that. Like, I really don't. I don't agree with that. I'm out. Mm-mm. I don't agree with that. Should check them on how they treat their people. About treating black people. That's right, crap. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We go to those places, wanting to insert our democracy or our version of democracy on somebody else, like the Afghans for 20 years. We're gonna make this country a democratic country. How you figure? That ain't your business what them people over there are doing or how they moving. You don't want them coming over here and try to make us partake in what they call it Sharia law or whatever it is. You don't want them doing that over here. Especially when you can't get it, when you can't even get race relations right amongst your own people over here. So I agree. You know, yeah, like I said, it's a great issue, and then they even use the issue of race, as a distraction. We know that. We know that when it comes down to it. You said Balvin said, I didn't say that. I said it is being marketed by music to everyone, and celebs are giving passes for whites to use it. A lot of younger people, I have seen videos where, okay, Balvin, I'm not just talking about you. Really, I heard you type of something like that, maybe in the chat or something. It went over my head, but I heard Food Junkie talking about that as well. You're not the only one, and he's not the only one just suggesting that. Okay, so I mean no disrespect, but that's how I took it. So, but when it comes to, I have seen lots of young black people. You hear their white friends using the N word in the songs and using the N word when they're talking to one another in general, and they don't see a problem with. It's simply because they don't know the history, or maybe they ain't. Every generation, a little bit of our history is being whitewashed. A little bit at the time, and maybe they just simply don't care. For whatever reason. But yeah, you see that going on a lot. But older people like Misty, they know full well the cultural significance of that word. Okay? And the bitch is just being flip about it. That's how they screwed up Central American planting drugs are overthrowing the government. Bama said, I don't think they should be using it at all. And I don't understand why they would want to use it knowing the history. That they know why they don't need to be using it at all. I mean? It's just that they think that they are entitled. They tired of people telling them that they need to be politically correct and you don't need to say this word. Okay, we know when it comes to the Anglo, and a lot of people, but moreover the Anglo, they don't even want people telling them to partake in a mask mandate. They don't even want to be told to wear a mask in the midst of a global freaking pandemic. Okay, let alone being censored when it comes to the N word. They can't even do nothing to benefit their damn self. So we really should be surprised when it comes to the N word. It's in your best interest to put a freaking mask on. They shouldn't even have to put forth a mask mandate. You should want to put on a damn mask to keep yourself safe. Like, why does somebody have to make a mask mandate? Why does the government have to tell you to put on a mask when you ought to know to do that shit anyway? It don't make sense. I don't even understand. That don't make sense to me. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. Like, for real. It's crazy. But anyway, hold on, y'all. Got a troll in here. Balance said, I understand, Olivia. I just wanted to point out being someone from rural Georgia, whose family had a deal with the Klan, my hometown is not far from my is that right? Wow. But yeah, no, like I said, if you don't believe in black folks, that's completely your choice. But all I'm saying is don't try to don't try to make it be the black person's fault to end the use of the N-word. You see what I'm saying? That is not on our plate. That is on their plate. That's not on our plate. And so yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. Uh-huh. They really feel emboldened now in this sector. Yes, they do in particular. But not even just in the sector, because we know that YouTube is a microcosm of what's going on in the world. Because of Trump, they feel emboldened to do a whole bunch of racist ass shit right now in this country. And we don't see it ending anytime soon. And so it's just this. It just is how it is right now, you know. But I think that all this stuff is going on in this country is by design, because we just talked about what's really going on, why they're really deflecting and using all of this bull crap, you know, to keep our minds away from what's really going on, you know, like serious. From what's really going on. They don't want you listening what's really going on, you know. And so, yeah. And what's really going on is the winds of war. So that's crazy. But in case everybody was wondering why Biden had to get the troops out of the troops out of Afghanistan ASAP, and I would imagine he's done brought them home from a lot of places, a lot of military installations abroad. Do y'all know if he's brought any other troops home, from any other countries, or is it hush hush? Like, what's going on with that? Because, like they said, the winds of war at hand. You know, how he gonna just make a deal? Y'all don't find it strange that he made that deal with Austria and the UK? Child, honey, honey. It's crazy. It's crazy. People really got to realize what's it don't it just the question is not even if Joe Biden cares about black people. See, we gonna pass that. The question is are we fixed to go to freaking nuclear war? That's the question. Focus. You see what I mean? This is what I be talking about. They can't focus past race. It's like impossible. Oh, and then other people, and then when it comes to the point to where, you know, don't go in these places if you're gonna have these Anglos in your chat and they're gonna be, you know, saying XYZ, and you don't like, even though we got a right to, you know, commentary, you ain't got to drop down, you ain't got to agree with it, but we report on each other, we do commentary on each other, but they don't talk that shit in my chat. So when you talking about don't go somewhere where you're celebrated and not tolerated, that bullshit ain't tolerated over here. Okay? And we all know that. All right? I am she no, that's domestic violence, domestic homicide. Okay, Petite, that girl, what is her name? Gabby Petito, the YouTuber. Y'all know they found her remains, right? And they're looking for the boyfriend. He come home with the van, right? Without the girl. And now they done found the remains of the girl, and he done fled. And they say he hiding up in some kind of Florida nature park or something like that. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, oh, child, he wasn't cooperating with the police or nothing. I was like, Lord, if he didn't do nothing to that girl to show the freak seem like it, because what he scared of? How you gonna come home with the van? And the girl ain't in the van, and the girl is the female, and you left her in the middle of the Wyoming desert? Child. Oh, wait. Baby. I said, oh my God, that girl was 22 years old. But when they showed her, did y'all see when they shopped her? They had them stopped by the police, right? I just wish she would have went with the police, because that looked like a domestic violence situation to me. I told y'all you got to honey, divest yourself from any type of abuse, and that goes for any woman. Divest yourself from fucking abuse. It can save your life. I just wish she would have went with the police. That is crazy. I was like, oh my God. I hate that. I hate that happened to that girl. Like, I can't imagine. Like, how you gonna come home with a van? I was like, what? Girl. Look, that's a precautionary tale for all young women. Okay? No matter your age, your race, your socioeconomic status, your color or your creed. Okay? Take a lesson if you are a young YouTuber in general. You know, if you are a woman in general, okay, that look, you got to divest yourself from abuse. Okay, when that little girl was in the back of that car and they was talking to the police and she was looking real scared, I was like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Please just get in the car with the police. I just wish they would have took her with them. I cannot imagine if it was one of my nieces. Oh my God. And then the motherfucker had the gall to drive the van home, y'all. I was like, what the fuck? Girl. Ooh, I just don't know. Yeah, why come back? Why you come back? Child. Yeah, that's true. If he was black, he would have been arrested on the spot. I agree. I agree. Also, if he was black and he ran into and he was dealing with the right family, they wouldn't have to worry about arresting his motherfucking ass because he'd have been dealt with. Okay? Lord, she went to a hotel. I didn't hear about she went to a hotel. They saying she went to a hotel? When they say that? They separated them. But okay, so if she went to a hotel and they separated them, why is he not cooperating with the police? Why did he drive the van back? Why is there now police tape around his home? And why is he on the run from the law? You know. Yeah, I don't think he'll be found alive either. I think he'll go up in that nature park or wherever the fuck he is and off himself. Honestly. You know. So yeah. I was wondering why her family didn't intervene. I don't know the specifics. He went to the hotel. She had the van. Oh, she had the van, so he went to the hotel where she was. So where was the van when he got the ride from that lady? I guess he was on the way to the hotel to get the van. I don't know, Betty Boop. I don't know. They're telling it in bits and pieces. But what I know for sure is they found the remains. They said they found the remains of a body, and it resembles the 22-year-old girl, right? Which they were saying we don't found her body, right? But they haven't did forensics yet. But they pretty much telling her that we don't found her body, right? We don't found the remains of her body, is what they're pretty much saying. And I don't. And they did say that the dude he drove the van home. I saw an interview where they did a interview with the dude's sister, and she was like, he won't talk to nobody. I ain't been able to speak to him yet. So he did in fact drive the van home. They know that for sure. They don't know where he is now, because they're looking for him, and they say, the last they know he was going to some Florida nature park, but they really don't know where he is. The shit is real suspicious to me. Did you hear the 911 call? Someone called the police because they saw him slapping her. Wow. No telling what she went through with his crazy. Right, she looked scared. On that dash cam footage that they showed, she looked scared to me. But she 22 and she grown, and I guess the police couldn't make her go. I don't even know if they asked her to, but sometimes you can be in the midst of a domestic situation and you can literally be afraid to leave with the police, literally. So yeah, so if she was in the midst of a domestic violence situation, she could have been too scared to go with the police, honestly. And she was in the back of their van and sitting down because she looked like she was scared. Like I've seen it before. You just can't say, well, I okay, we got a troll here, guys. Hold on for 1 second. Some disgusting people in the world. But anyway, yeah, she could have been afraid to leave with the police, even though that they were there. She could have been afraid. So I don't blame that on her at all. Someone has created a Twitter feed for black women missing, since it pretty much yes, absolutely, Bowen. Now we know that thousands of us go missing every year, and it's not solved that quick. You know what I mean? And I'm glad somebody there are organizations like what is that? Oh, I can't even think of it. But it's a missing persons organizations. If I can find a name, let me know. Set up for predominant, pretty much for black, and I'm gonna say black and brown people going missing in this country. Because no, our cases are not solved that fast. And it's just a fact. We don't get that kind of media attention all the time. That is not in the. Hold on, y'all. Decline this call. That is not in the norm for us. And so yeah, that is not in the norm for us. So yeah, black and missing. Okay, Empress. So yeah, but whatever case, but they claimed to the police they had mental health. Yeah, they said she had mental health issues. Uh-huh. So I mean, nevertheless, I hate that she didn't stay with the police for whatever reason, because she looked really afraid in the back of that car. And I hate to see that happen to anybody, especially when it comes to a domestic violence situation. Because a lot of the times we know how that plays out, and I fear that this is one of those times to um, where the domestic violence situation ends the way that so many of them end. You know, and that's why I tell people, my black girls, my whoever's listening, you don't never know who life you gonna save, or who listening in the bushes, or whoever, wherever you are in life, whatever color you are. If you are a female, even if you are a male, but if you are a female, please divest yourself from any type of abuse. Love don't hurt like it. It ain't gotta be like that. They will always give you some kind of sign that they are get ready to abuse you. You just gotta pay attention. And if somebody jumping at you, or somebody shaking you up, or if they slap you one time, put their hands on you in any way, jerk you up, that's gonna harm you, and they say, "I'm sorry, it will never happen again." Just go and take the apology. Act like it's cool, but as soon as you can, get the freak away from them, okay? And don't go back, because love don't act like that. Love don't treat you that way, you know, no matter what. It ain't even got to come down to somebody blacking your eye, or pushing you down, or even punching you with their fist. Okay, they can look at you or holler at you the wrong way. If the hair is going to stand up on the back of your neck, in your body when it's not a good place for you to be anymore. And please get the hell up out of there. I don't care who you are. Because it don't have to be all that. I'm just keeping it a buck. That don't make sense. That girl should not be dead at 22 years old via domestic violence situation. Don't make no, in general, but to something like this, it's ridiculous. Don't make no sense. I don't like stuff like that. I'm not with that. So yeah, yeah. I'm just wondering when I saw that Twitter feed. The guy flew home and did something in a storage unit, and then came back and picked the van up and drove the van. Is that right? Oh wow! I didn't know that, Vivian. Oh wow! Oh wow! It only one take. Yes, it should only take one time, and you should leave. I agree. I agree. That's yeah, cause yeah, it's just. I know I got sidetracked, y'all, but that whole domestic violence thing. I done seen it play out. I done seen the looks of fear on not only the fear of the whole. It's not just like, say you're in a marriage, right? And you got kids. Your kids are scared. You scared. You know what I mean? You just I just it's a lot. I worked in all kinds of these shelters. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, and it's a lot to just say, well, why she just didn't leave? It's just a lot to it. That's a loaded question. And so yeah, I just wonder when he did it. Like what day? Yeah, because several people in the area went through the blog footage looking for her van. Many YouTube content creators were very helpful. Is that right, kind to me? I haven't been following the story on YouTube. You know what I mean? I just been kind of looking at back and forth at what's been going on. That's right, Vivian. Please protect yourself. Uh, but yeah, I haven't been following the story on YouTube, but I've been looking at the news, back and forth when it come on, and it's just real suspicious to me. Like it don't even make sense, like for real. And so yeah, it's a lot going on with that. I think that boy killed that girl. You know, I really do. I really do. I just feel it in the back of my mind that he did that to that girl. Like I mean, he too suspicious anyway. I'm sure if nobody wasn't thinking it before, I'm sure everybody thinking it by now. Okay, because he is real suspicious. He doing way too much not to be guilty. Okay. Yes, a YouTuber helped them with her. Oh, good, Demeter. I didn't know that. I think it was a YouTube who located him. Oh wow, the family helped him get away. Oh wow, you think so? Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. Child, it's so much. I'm definitely going to look at my the evening news. You know the well, the evening news come home. The evening news comes on here at 6:30 p.m. I'm definitely going to look at the evening news to try to see if they've got some new info, because I'm like, wow, good look. See, Child, the trolls is in here today, honey. They is on one today. You thinking what now? Do I need? Is this another troll? I be trying not to block people that's not trolls, but folks want a lot of attention evidently today. But I don't mind utilizing my block button. It's okay with me. What do you think about van life? I think it's cute for young people if they want to try. Do I think it's safe? Now for me, I'm always real overly cautious and I don't trust nobody. You know what I mean? So van life is not for me. Just let me put it that way. Van life will never ever be for me. All right, I can't sleep in the back of a van. I need a whole bed. I need my bathroom. I need my toiletries. That's just not for me. I need my kitchen. It's just not for me. But if you can do it, it's cute. This commentary is why. So, oh, thank you, D Dot. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just not for me. I can't do it. You know what I mean? But I've seen a couple of van life videos like that one. Do y'all remember that one that came out? Was it last year before last? That girl, she came out with the van life. She went viral and she had like over 1 million views in like 24 hours or something. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on for a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Hit the one if you can hear me. And yes, please hit the like button. Thanks for saying that, Samara. I forgot to say it. If you guys wouldn't mind, would you please? Would you please mind hitting that like button for your girl? Okay. But anyway, do y'all remember that video? Pretty little girl, she came out, she was doing the van life video, and she went viral like immediately. She had 1 million views or something like that, like immediately. It was her on YouTube. I think it was going down everybody's stream. That's how I saw it. That's the first time I ever heard of van life actually. Thanks for letting me know y'all can hear me. It was the first time I ever heard of van life when now I heard it. Now let me tell you something, y'all. This funny. I never thought that van life would be a thing, right? Because y'all know I done told y'all I've worked in the homeless shelter for years. Now the only type of van life that I ever knew of was homeless people living in their car or their van, or have, if they had a van, it would be like the Rich Carlton or something. If they have a van, because most of the time, they'll be living in their car or something. Crap, whole families in the car. If they had a van, shoot, you own like yeah. But I had only heard of van living or car living or whatever in reference to being homeless, right? And so when it became a thing, I was like, wow, okay. So it's not considered homeless if you're choosing to do it, and moreover, if you're doing YouTube videos about it, child. Oh, child, you can do van life, but you have to be alone. Up now, I would have to agree with that close contact thing in little video van. I don't know if that's gonna work for me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See, yeah, I don't know. I have to go find that balance. Do you know the channel? Oh, what channel? Let me go back up. Was she from California? Black girl? If so, she is. Oh, was she? Was she a? Was she mixed, biracial? She was biracial or really light-skinned, Bowen? But that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, she was biracial or just light. You know, she had this. Was her daddy black? But that's what we're talking about. The same person, Bowen. Yeah, we talking about the same person. We talking about the same person. We sure are. We sure are. But yeah, but she, like I said, I had never heard of right, a working bathroom, a shower. Oh my God, I don't know. And you know, and in the world in which we live in this day and age, is it really safe? Ooh, to be traveling around like that. You know, ooh, I don't know. And then is it safe for you to be posting the videos on YouTube? You don't ever know who tracking you. And when I first, to be honest with you guys, when I first heard about Gabby Petito, I thought the girl was traveling alone, and some crazy YouTube stalker that tracked that girl down and tracked her movements via her videos and then killed her. That's what I was thinking at first, y'all. Right, her daddy was black. The media, that's what I'm talking about. That's the girl I'm talking about. But that's what I thought happened to Gabby Petito at first. You know, then they start talking about the boyfriend. You know, because first I didn't hear, but the very first video I saw, it was late at night, and I didn't pay attention to them. They didn't say it was a boyfriend involved. They said YouTuber Gabby Petito missing in Wyoming desert or something like that. They didn't mention the boyfriend at first, you know. And maybe the next 2 or 3 interviews, you know, they started news stories anyway. They started, you know, talking about the boy. But the first one I saw, they didn't mention the boyfriend. So the first thing that popped into my mind is, Lord, somebody been up in the class tracking this girl, and they done tracked her down, and they done killed her. Because she was on YouTube, you know, chronicling, vlogging about her, her van life, her going through, you know, all around the country in a van and stuff, right? I was like, right. All missing people should get that level of coverage. That's right, and search. I agree. But we know that is not the case. You know, it's really not the case when it comes to black people. It's really not the case. And so, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ballin is, please let us know. I'm interested in knowing too. What Ballin talking about? It's more Jackson. They have there. It is via laptop and sleeping in the woods. What you talking about, Ballin? At D dot, I am going to have to check on her again. I want to see her progress. Are you talking about the van life girl that you was talking about before? Yes, her dad is Ethiopian and her mom is white. That's what I'm talking about. You talking about checking her progress balance? El person, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right, y'all. Just chit chatting now. We done got over the fake anger about what, Natasha? I bet Natasha's back on the video, y'all. That's what I think. I think she playing catch up. Van life. Oh, okay, Bauman. Yeah. I didn't know she was building another van. Like I honestly just saw the one. I might have seen 2 of her videos. I saw that one, the one that went viral initially, and then I saw one day. I don't even think I looked at the whole thing because she had a pet snake or something like that, and that's the last one that I saw of her. Yeah. Have they found the boyfriend? No, not to my knowledge, they haven't found the boyfriend yet. To my knowledge, they haven't. You know. So yeah, I looked at the noonday news, and they were still searching, and they said that they had searched the home, and they had the crime scene. They had the crime scene tape, blocking off his house or whatever, and it looked like they were searching the inside of a dark colored van and maybe a car or something like that. But that was at noonday, but they were still searching for him then. Now I don't know what's going on now, but at noon they hadn't found him yet. You know, and so yeah, it's just crazy. Mom said, man, that boyfriend is long gone in Mexico somewhere. They allowed him to escape. They sure did allow him to escape, in my opinion, though. You know, maybe they'll catch up with him. They said they believed he was in some Florida nature reserve park, Maybe he went up there to off himself. Maybe he already done off himself. Who? Maybe he in Mexico. Who knows what the heck is going on? El Preston said, I'm coming to Memphis and Nashville for some events. Okay. What should I do? What you should do in Memphis is go get you some good barbecue, some good drinks, and just chill. Beale Street is cool because it's a tourist site. Find you a couple of holes in the walls in Nashville. Nashville is not as country as people think it is. It's a lot of black people in Nashville. Go to some of the clubs in downtown Nashville and close to the college campuses, and you'll have a great time. So yeah, that poor girl. I've been talking about her for the past week. Is that right? This Coward A has probably committed suicide. So that's what I was thinking, D Dot. I think the person probably, yeah, probably. Probably. Get some hot chicken. Ha ha! Oh, I don't like that hot chicken. It's overdone to me. That stuff tastes like fire going down my throat. I bet his coward A killed himself. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he did, honestly. Honestly, save people a lot of time, because he was wrong for taking that girl's life. And as it stands right now, he looked pretty dang guilty to me. I'm just saying. Child, I don't know. People crazy. Ooh. But anyway, y'all, let me get off here. We done talked long enough, child. I hope you guys enjoyed what we had to say today. What I had to say today. My last word on when it comes to talking about what's going on in this sector as far as these race relations. No, not even race relations. Because black people, some black people love to invite everybody to the cookout. You know what I mean? And in a couple of days when this dies down, really everything will be back to the norm, and that's unfortunate. And that's fine. Check it out. It's fine if you want it to be back in the norm. But all you really have to do is take old girl's advice over there when people are having a BET moment. Just don't try to interject. And you ain't got to be on here acting like an a-hole, or acting like you're entitled to say a very derogatory word, the N-word, when you're really just trying to be trolly and inflammatory. It's just crazy. But people, like I said, black folks is very forgiving. People calling people out right now. And it's nothing wrong with holding people accountable. Because we know that I have been talking about the Anglo Interloper for years since I've been on YouTube. So it's about time that people start holding other people accountable, for how you move. And yes, as long as Google YouTube ain't got a problem with your channel, if the other content creators or other subscribers don't like your channel, they simply just don't have to watch. They can turn it off. But if other content creators do choose, or whoever chooses to comment on it, you putting it out there for it to be commented on. Don't turn around and get mad because somebody doing commentary on it. Make it make sense. The same way you doing commentary about other people's stuff, they doing commentary about yours. Now somebody trying to tell somebody how to run their panel. No, I think they use it as a freaking excuse. Okay, when you caught up doing some F-ish, don't try to backpedal and bussy bop it away. Stand in your ish. If you want to keep doing it, keep doing it. If you don't. But don't try to push it off on somebody else. That ain't cool. In my opinion, that's just how I feel about it. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that subject. As far as what we were talking about when it came to what's going on in this country offline. Thank you, Kim. Y'all pay attention to what's really going on. Start reading between the lines. Look at news, the nightly news in its entirety, because they be throwing some stuff on there real fast, and they'll stop talking about it real fast. But that stuff they just talk about real quick, that's the stuff you need to be concerned about when it comes to this country. You need to be concerned about that stuff. All right, like for real. I mean, we got to be concerned about all of it, but that stuff, when they start talking about the country and they talk about it for a few minutes and they go to the next thing, rewind back to that. Thank you, D. Dot, and start being worried about that, because that's what's really going on in this world. And like I said, the winds of war are blowing. You know, um, in this world, the winds of war are blowing. You know, people calling their troops home. Big game. People, what's really going on? Like, we really gotta that's right, Vivian. Y'all better start prepping. I always talking about, start stockpiling your goods if you can. You know, your food, your non-perishable goods, your water. Definitely get you a couple of handheld, can openers, your toiletries, your first aid kit items. Shoot, have you purchased yourself a tent? Do you have a firearm, a rifle, as well as a handgun? Do you know how to fish? Get you some fishing rods. It's just a lot that you can do to prepare. Like for real. Even if you're in the big city, you know what I mean, you can start to prepare. Even if it ain't nothing but, get you some food item supplies, just whatever you can do, so because like I said, it's crazy stuff going on in this world right now, man. Like for real. But it's the stuff that they want to distract you from. That's the stuff that we really have to be paying attention to. They want to distract us with stuff like social media, and stuff like the race issues, just all that other stuff, just whatever else. There's some real stuff going on that can affect everybody equally. Okay, it's going to affect you equally. Like if they drop a nuclear bomb in your country, it's going to equally affect every damn body. Okay? Because that nuclear shower is not going to discriminate. I repeat, it is not going to discriminate. All right? Just like this, in my opinion, what we got going on right now is not discriminating. Okay? But I hope y'all peep game when that Misty chick was talking about she in healthcare and how racist she is. Because I talked about it yesterday when we talk about it in the context of a medical apartheid when it comes to black people. Peep game. There's a whole lot of that going on in the healthcare industry. Okay? She ain't the only one that feel that way. Peep game. Like for real. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know that's right, D-Dot. YouTube had lots of videos regarding prepping for the worst case. It sure does, everybody. You're right about that. Sure does. A lot of videos about prepping. Lot. You can never, be too prepared. Like for real. Do you have access to like an older style vehicle? You know what I mean? Like for real, like one that requires gas and has a carburetor. Okay? Because we know a lot of these newer cars, not only do you not, you got to plug them in or something, but what if the grid goes down? I know a lot of them you plug in, but you can put gas in them too. But they don't have a thing like a carburetor and the computer, whenever the computer goes out in the new car, it's not gonna move anymore, right? You just purchase a generator. I know that's right, Kim. Kim, good thinking. Good thinking. Yes. Uh-huh. I know that's right. Like, are you gonna have access to something like that? Because these cars these days ended up with big old computers. Do you have access to some kind of vehicle like that in case you gotta get out of Dodge soon? You know what I mean? And so it's just all things like that. You can be thinking about. One of my favorite shows on TV is something. What's the name of that show? It's this show where they fix up old trucks and old truck. This is real country, y'all. Right? They fix up old trucks and they fix up these all terrain vehicles, and all of this and all that. I said, you know what? Them people is really teaching these people, they people how to fix on their trucks their own self in case something pops off. They said you can do this to jimmy it up. You can do that to jimmy it up. You know what I mean? People just is not paying attention. So I was like, man, all right. Boy. Be prepared. Like I said, the winds of war, I truly believe, are blowing. I really believe that. In my opinion, I honestly do not think she's in the healthcare field either. Wow, but that's my opinion. You know what, D Dot? I wouldn't even be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. It would not shock me if she's not. So I absolutely agree with you. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked at all. At all. So yeah, my favorite show is The Walking Dead. What coming right, everybody, right? And I have an emergency action plan for what? Come through, everybody. Do you live down south, everybody? Because you sound like one of us. Well, some of us anyway, you know. And so, yeah. Child. Mm-mm. 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 All I know is my husband done went you know, hunting and fishing, and I'm talking fishing trips and hunting trips for years and years and years. And that stuff rubbed off on him a long time ago. Those survivalists, whatever they be going to down there in Florida. Child, that stuff, I don't know if that man is paranoid or just prepared. But whatever it is, I'm here for it. Okay? I am here for it. All right? That's all I know. I'm here for it. Shoot. You got to get out. You got to have your plan. You know, cause child, if we think that this country is ever going to be the same after this pandemic, we are kidding ourselves. You know, there is no return to normal. There's only, just not good days ahead from here, in my opinion. Doomsday's Preppers is still interesting too. The ones where they don't go too far off the deep. Anyway, now I'm telling you one thing though. I wish that y'all hear about those elites, those rich folks having those homes built underground and stuff, like those caves and stuff. Man, I wish I had a cave home. Like one of those not cave, but the underground homes and stuff like that. Man, I wish I had one of those. With surviving this. Is that right, on Heavy Bird? That's freaking awesome. That's awesome. I worked with the Red Cross a couple of times on concerning the disasters, but I've never put boots in the ground after a disaster. I've always done a prep work, at home base where I live. You know what I mean? But I've never, um, you know, so yeah, done it like that. Yeah, they all have bunkers. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like beyond a bunker, L. It's like a home carved out, inside of a mountain or something. I'm like, wow, wow. Boy, child, I be done moved there right now, and nothing ain't even happened yet. I'll be already in that spot. This spending the weekends, I would love somewhere like that. I would love to live like that. I ain't gonna lie. And it's modernized. It's got electricity. It's got running water. You know what I mean? You can plug up your devices, your televisions. I mean everything. I'd just be chilling if it was me. I mean, woo! That's where they are gonna run. Yeah, yeah. People don't be paying attention about that, Geneva. That's where they gonna run when it all go down. You're right about that. I absolutely agree. Yeah. Vivian Jim says I am getting a team together to make sure. I know that's right, Miss Vivian. Come through. I know that's right. Huh? That's a true blessing to have a good old son. So thank you, Kim. Chad, be a lot going on. Be a lot going on. It'd be a lot of fish to fry sometime when these trips be it'd be some. It'd be. I refuse to clean certain types of animals. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. But I clean the hell out of some fish. That's as far as I'm going. Anything else you kill, you take it to the butcher, because I'm not gonna be able to do it. That's what I got to say about that, Kim. Anything other than fish, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So yeah, that's kind of where I stand on that. But I figure, child, you gotta draw a line somewhere. All right, I'm just saying, child. Mm. But yeah, whew, spit gross me out. That's the truth. I read that. Yep. I saw a documentary about those too. LOL. I saw a billionaire built that was neighborhoods that was better than neighborhoods. I know, right? Right, L, right? He built a bunker in a random cave in Sweden, and it looked better than most neighborhoods. I said, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's them the ones I'm talking about. Those kind of bunkers. I'd be like, man, that's luxury living. I'm like, have y'all seen some of y'all need to Google some of these underground bunkers and stuff these elites and had carved into the earth. You know, they have underground swimming pools in them and all of this and all, they got this their heating system and their cooling system. It's temperature controlled or climate controlled or something like that. Man, they go into real detail with this stuff. I be like, man, you really could move in it like right now and not have to, go nowhere else. Just move in it right now, start, building stocking up your supplies and stuff. Child, I'll cook it, but that nothing beyond fish, Kim. That is all. That's all I'm cleaning. But I cook it though. I'm with you. I cook it, but I'm not cleaning nothing but fish. That's it. That's it. That's all. Yep, I sure am. And I got childhood trauma when it comes to killing and plucking chickens too. That's a source of childhood trauma for me. Yes, it is. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I flat out ain't gonna be. Now, if I had to, though, if I had to, in a crisis situation, you know, yeah, that they are the state of the art. Yeah, I would hope that I wouldn't have to, but if I had to, goddamn it, I would. But I'd rather not. Shit. Ooh, child. I would rather not. Uh. I got issues about some things that I be about touching certain things. Child. Mm-mm. But anyway, let me get out here. I want y'all to Google some of them bunkers though, some of them underground bunkers, and how elaborate some of them are. I was like, wow. It said I was eating a bowl of cereal when I first read an article about Elon Musk colonizing Mars, honey. And anyways, you almost choked to death, L. Child. And that shit's been her own. It's really and her neighbors. Oh, is that right, Kim? Kim? She building on her own property. Might as well build it close to home, where you can get to it quick. You know what I mean? So I mean, but if it's her property, they can get mad if they want to. It's her property. It's her land. Shit. I ain't mad at her for doing it. People better catch on and realize what the hell's going on. They even got gloom and doom in fashion. Did you see what she wore to the Met Gala? Her whole face covered and she was in black. She looked like some kind of satanic priestess or something all up in that garb that she had on. I was like, Lord. Ooh, I'm not even going there. This a whole nother video, child. But shoot, you can tell it's gloom and doom and doomsday, even when it comes to fashion. The shit is crazy. Oh, ma'am. I tell y'all this one last thing, and I'm gonna get out of here. If you have access, if you have a way to legally purchase yourself a firearm, you should do it. A couple of them. Just let me say that. I ain't saying you gotta purchase yourself a arsenal, but if you can legally do it, because I don't advocate for not owning having um the proper paperwork for your firearms. I don't advocate, for that. Kids can get hurt that way, you know what I mean? But if you can legally and properly do that, you should and you have the means to do that, you should purchase yourself at least a firearm and a rifle. If you can, if you can't afford nothing else, even one at a time or whatever you can do, you know, and so and so yeah, and so yeah. Mhm. I'm surprised at how many people still aren't aware of it. It's been on the news and everything at this point. What y'all talking about? Let me see. Miss Vivian said, make sure you stock up on the bullet. Ah, Lord, thank you, Miss Vivian. I'll be taking that for granted, but yes, make sure you stock up on the bullets too, so that you will not be caught off guard. Absolutely. And this, Miss Vivian, have you noticed? In some places, it's hard to find bullets these days. I mean, you really got to go searching. You know, it's crazy. People trying to hoard up everything. You know, they building underground bunkers, but we don't even know what we would be running from. Huh, child. Like I said, the Winds of War, Empress, the Winds of War. The outfit was creepy, wasn't it? Uh huh. Because they were using distraction techniques. Child. Hey, Lil Blake. Hallelujah. Sorry, I'm late. But I just got a notification. Child, right? I'm loaded. I know that's right, Lil Blake. Please, but please roll it back, Lil Blake. You know, I mean, look at the replay. All y'all, if you're just coming in late, y'all take a minute to roll it back and look at the replay. It's a good video. But yeah, like Miss Vivian said, when you purchase your firearm, please make sure you purchase plenty of bullets as well. So yeah, she right about that. I be thinking that's just the norm, Miss Vivian. You know what I mean? And so yeah, but I guess it's not. You got a good point though, and it's hard to find them in some places. For real, I don't know if people is paying attention to that. And so yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy out here, y'all. We gotta be prepared. You don't never know what's gonna come around the corner, but you gotta be able to peep game though. You know, yeah, no, not those cheap bullets that's gonna backfire on you or whatever. We were still talking about Elon Musk colonizing Mars. Okay, people knew about him building his own spaceship to get to Mars, but they didn't ask why he was trying so hard to get there without NASA. Shoot, them elites know what's going on, you know. So yeah, bunkers are no good with fires and flood. I mean yeah, you got a point, Empress, but you know what I mean? What else you gonna do at the end of the day? If that's your last resort, you gotta hey, you know, gotta protect yourself any way you can, you know. Yes, stock up. Yeah, yeah, they're hard to find right now, D Dot. You right about that. Uh-huh. Yeah. You gotta get a gun. Yeah, yes, absolutely. If you can obtain yourself a legal firearm, absolutely you should. And especially if you are a single woman, you're a single woman, single mom, purchase yourself before you purchase your firearm, especially if you are a single mom, or children have access to your home. Bullets are getting scarce. You're right about that, Kim Kim. Make sure you purchase yourself a lock box or some kind of safe. Safes are better. Put your firearms in. You always want to be extra careful when it comes to firearms around children. You know, and you never leave them the firearms unattended. A lot of people, because like, y'all know I live in the South, right? And a lot of people carry firearms in their cars, and they now they probably still, I haven't heard it on the news in a couple of weeks, but they had a rash of car break-ins, and they were not trying to steal the car or hijack the car. They were getting the guns out of people's cars, the rifles. Like some of these good old boys around here, they like to have the rifles mounted. Like if you got a truck, they have them mounted to the back top part of the truck or whatever on the inside. I don't know how to describe it, but they have them up like right there, but you can see them. You know, and yes, and if you can go to firearm training, absolutely, that's part of being a responsible gun owner as well, Geneva Jackson. You know what I mean? So absolutely, and but they was breaking in vehicles, stealing firearms. They didn't want nothing out of the vehicle. They didn't want the vehicle. They wanted the firearm. And so yeah, we had a rash of it going on around here. Where I live at. Miss Vivian said, please go to firearm safety class. Absolutely. And learn to clean it. Absolutely. So it won't backfire on you. You're absolutely right about that too, Miss Vivian. Absolutely. Absolutely. Some of the stuff it be second nature to me, but yeah, thank y'all for being so interactive in the chat, because y'all know I be just thinking people automatically got common sense and they know to do these things, but we know that is not the case all the time. So, but thank y'all for picking up where I be leaving off. I appreciate that. For real. Child, I didn't even know this live was gonna last this long, but we started on another whole subject talking about prepping. You know, I just don't want us to be caught off guard, because a lot of times, we are the last to know, anything. And by the time we find out about it, a lot of the times it's already too late. But things are happening fast in this world right now. We need to at least have, get some type of info. We out here, we roast and gag and we talk about nonsense on a daily basis. We talk about serious issues like this one too, but more time than not, we want to, just the world is so crazy, your lives are so crazy sometimes. You have a hard day, you don't want to think about none of that stuff. You just want to come and get you a good kiki or whatever. But every once in a while, just take some time from escapism and pay attention to what's going on in the world around you, so that you won't be caught off guard. That's all I'm trying to say. In my state, you can't have a marijuana card / CCL at the same time. Really, one or the other. Wow, is that right? Well, it's not legal. Marijuana is not legal in my state. I don't think it'll ever be, even though it would be to an advantage to the farming community around here. If they can't make a way, figure out a way to make more money off of it than the growers, the sellers, the farmers, or whoever else, then it's never gonna be legal around here. You know. And so yeah, you know, that's just how it is. But anyway, I gotta go. We coming up on 2 hours. Thank you guys. If you haven't watched the whole video, there's some good info in the video. Please go back and hit the replay. Is that right? D dot said mine is. And I thank you guys so much. Please hit that like button on your way out the door. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Click that little side bell and click all, and hopefully you'll get the notifications. Thank you, I am she. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being so interactive. Thanks everybody. I like it when we can all share info, not necessarily troll. No, but you got the trolls, you got to get your trolls out. But I love it when people is putting in good information, having a good conversation. You know what I mean? We had a great conversation about prepping, firearms. Thanks to a lot of y'all, Miss Vivian, all of y'all, the Doomsday, bunkers. I just really enjoyed this live, because like I said, you know, I like to talk about a whole lot of different things. Anyway, I love you guys. Y'all be safe out there. Honey, keep your eyes and your ears open. And I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye bye. Peace.